Hello, hello, Emily here from the Coloring Oasis. Welcome to video number 7 from my international overseas adult coloring book collection, where I'm showing you 2 books from my collection from different countries per video. I will link all the ones below if you have not seen them yet. You'll probably discover something new you will like. I will also link in all of these videos where you can find the books if they are still available. I'll always start with local options and then put in like Amazon, for example, easier to get options, and then put in like Etsy and or Book Depository or 70 East Books. So anyway, today I have 2 beautiful coloring books. One is Japanese and one is Korean. So let's start today with Mystica. And I think this hardback book is beautiful. I've seen this same book in a peach colored cover, so I think it has 2 different covers, or they've changed it. Move my camera. I'm not sure, because this is the same, but the cover is peach. So jury's out on if that's a different book or the same book. I think it's the same book. Anyway, this is Mystica. It's a Korean coloring book, about 88 pages by Dadaschyo, D-A-D-S-C-H-Y-O. This was published January 2020. Runs around $30. And it's one of those books where you probably want to use your pencils in, and has beautiful sort of art and examples, introduction in the beginning, like many of the international books I've been showing you. What I love about this book is it shows you what they could look like, especially if you use your water-based mediums, or you can replicate the colors they show in pencil if you are talented with pencils. Comes with some little stickers, which are very cute. I probably don't even want to use those. I like to keep them. There's a very pastel color theme here. Don't feel you have to replicate the pictures in the book. I generally don't. I like to do my own thing. If I try to replicate, I end up feeling disappointed because it's not as good as the original. I do love this kind of blood brown red background with the stark white and black. I think this is a great color palette. So you might just get inspired though by some ideas. But anyway, this is Mystica. And it's a nice, it's very smooth. It almost feels like my Nina printable paper. And so it shows you the 2 pictures here that are done. These look like they're done by acrylics or painting. And then you see the 2 pictures you can color after. So you're not going to want to use mediums that bleed. You're going to want to use pencil, maybe your pan pastels, maybe your Derwent ink tints, very, 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 very light water, or your Spectrum Noir aqua blends. You can use Faber-Castell, the artist pens, or the felt tip pens don't bleed. I love this color palette here. Personally, I would do, if it was me, the pan pastels for the skin, because the skin tone set that I keep talking about, and then I would do pencils with the rest. Oh, I love this one too. I believe you can also use your gelatos for the backgrounds in this book. Ooh, pretty. There's a nice big one there. I personally don't love these color themes. I find they're kind of bland and blah. They don't pop out really. They're all kind of, pastel, and I would probably do something more bold. Like I might do like some gorgeous auburn red hair on her and a beautiful purple bow, and maybe some green in her jewelry and some green purple kind of swirl gelato background. I would probably do something like that. If you like to do hair, this is a good book for you. I do like this color theme with that kind of sage blue and the sage green blue. But the skin looks a little gray to me in her picture. But this looks way more fun. Practice your gemstones in this book. Lots of gemstones here. This is the one I really like. The only thing is it's so hard to do white and have it not look like it's just the paper. This looks like more like a silver and white. This one would be cute for Halloween, but just do it your own way. That one's very regal. Oh, these are so cute. A great one for Valentine's Day. These look almost identical. Some bonuses. This is copyright by Book Blossom Dadachio, Dadachyo, 2020. So, love this book, Mystica. Very pretty, beautiful book. Almost like a collectible, nicely done. Next, this is one's kind of an oddball one. It's a little oversized, hard to get in my whole camera. This is called the Art Painting Collection or New Art Coloring Book. The place where I bought it on Etsy versus on like 70 East Books, the titles are different, the translation. So it's either it's Art Painting Collection Coloring Book or New Art Coloring Book. Anyways, Japanese, and about 63 pages, runs around $24, and this was just published in March. I believe this one has multiple artists in it. Yeah, different artists. Again, some coloring tutorials. And that kind of shows you maybe the artist versions of what they might look like completed. I love that. I wish some of our American or Amazon books would have that. Just upgrade the quality of some of the coloring books we can get here in the US and on Amazon. That's why I love my overseas coloring books. They're just such high quality. And they're absolutely beautiful and worth the money. So here we go into the pictures. I do believe the art style changes throughout because, again, we have different artists. So this one looks like a Karolina Kubikowska style, a lot of sketch pencil-y look. So the paper is more of a yellow cream. I guess it's more cream. And it's a little thinner than the one I showed you in the last book, but it looks like you can color on it with markers or alcohol markers or things that bleed, because if you can't really even read what's on here and you don't care what's on here, then you're not losing anything. This looks like a fantasy fairy tale. So I do like the ones where you can use markers. LAX. It's like a travel picture. A lot of little things here. Look at this. This looks like, I don't know if that's Pont Neuf in Paris. The bridge. That could be any bridge in Europe. It looks a little like the Pont Neuf, but we got a little travel calculator, suitcase. This is that jungle one we saw an example of in the beginning. This one looks like an underwater myth and monsters. Well, 2001: A Space Odyssey comes to mind. I don't know, or The Martian or something like that. And very interesting. A lot of technological button panel there. I don't think I would color that, but you can tell we're in a different artist now. That's kind of into the sci-fi. This is cool. We have like a Jurassic Park, Little Mermaid, some random things. Way too busy for me. That's really cool. That looks like a cover of a children's novel, a fantasy novel, if it were colored. Probably a spinoff of a fairy tale. Looks a little steampunkish, actually. Oh, so cute! Little bunny market. This one's a little odd. This looks like falling down the rabbit hole, kind of. These are all kind of quirky and weird, if you like that kind of a thing. This one, I like this one. Look, we have, looks like a pyre there, but at the bottom of the Eiffel Tower, we have the pyramid, Giza, we have desert. Looks like a flight attendant flying. It's just some weird Rio de Janeiro, the statue. This kind of just looks like a little collage of spin-offs of travel locale. Maybe Journey. I don't know why this is making me think of the new National Treasure series. I don't know if you guys have been watching the new National Treasure TV series on Disney Plus. It's like an 8-part series. I love the National Treasure movies, and I don't know. I mean, I think that it's the story is interesting that they're doing in the new series, but I think that they've designed it for a younger audience, more teens, and it just kind of bugs me a little. This says travel, but look, inside each letter you have all this cool travel stuff, destination stuff, locations. Can you look how long it take to do this picture? I might challenge myself with that. Anyway, yeah, the new National Treasure, it's all right. It's like you got to kind of watch it to find out how it turns out once you've started, but it's just like, it's not the same. If they had Nicolas Cage be in it, it would have been better. If they kept it that same kind of style. Alexa, cancel that same style as the movies and the same more of a... Alexa, cancel. My last Amazon order. Alexa, stop. It's like having a child in your room that won't stop bothering you. This one's really cute. I like this one, the pirate ship. Your last Amazon order. Yeah, I know. I bought new coloring books. So I guess you'll get to see that flip through when it comes. But I was just saying, it's kind of like the newest Hocus Pocus movie was, I don't want to say dumbed down for a younger audience, but it just wasn't the same. I don't know. Okay, well, anyway, I'm done rambling. I love this blue tone little pictures on the white. I love this look. I think it's really pretty. So anyway, this was the art painting collection coloring book. I will link below where you can find this one. It's a larger book. It's thin, soft, and easily bendy, more like a magazine. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this book and Mystica. Keep an eye out for additional videos in this series because I have a ton of international coloring books. See you in the next video.